there's more to the lowrider stuff than just the patterns and the tape. You know, there's that traditional value, like putting the image on paper and transferring the paper to, you know, to canvas. What's going on, y'all? I got my boy
Kevin coming from LA.
All right, what we about out here right now, Kev? What we trying to do?
Just trying to paint this bodyboard. Put some panels on it, some flames on it.
Yeah. So what's your take on it? Like, you like the lowrider style? What kind of style you like?
I like lowrider stuff. I like bombs. You know, I like it all. You know, I see it as art.
All right, you digging it. So what was your inspiration? What your project was on this one? I mean, you came all the way from the West Coast. You were kind of thinking about it, like your flames, and you want the flame to be a flame out, or like, what was your vision for this? Because a lot of people now seeing it on IG, and they're like, man, this guy traveled like far, and he's doing all this. But like, tell them like what your inspiration was and the idea behind like the flames and doing the lowrider style and that on the front.
I just seen like this guitar and like it had like the flames on it with like the teal background, and like I seen more stuff. I just kind of wanted to
intertwine it. Yeah. So what kind of inspired you to start doing the art? Because, you know, it's a big thing. Everybody wants to do the art. Everybody wants to do the lowrider stuff. But like, what really makes you want to do this? Like, it's not just the money, because we spoke on it, right? Money's there, but like, what's about this that makes you want to work for it, towards it?
I don't know, man. It's just satisfying. Like putting the tape on, taking the paint off, like sanding it, making it smooth. You know, like everything, like the colors, the flake, you know, all that stuff.
All right. So what's your goal, like, coming out of this whole adventure? Because it's a journey, right? Like, so you traveled all the way across the country. You're here in my town, but then you're going where this week? Where are you headed this week after this?
This week I'm going to Tampa.
Okay.
With another guy, Easy Customs.
Okay. So what you trying to learn? You trying to learn the mural stuff? You trying to learn the portraits, the skulls?
I'm trying to learn like the murals and the skulls.
Yeah, that's what's up. So yeah, so he's gonna go see Easy Customs in Clearwater for 2 days this week. He's gonna learn the other stuff. You know, there's more to the lowrider stuff than just the patterns and the tape. You know, there's that traditional value, like putting the image on paper and transferring the paper to, you know, to canvas, which is either the board, a car, a fender. You know, so he's on that quest, man, and I commend you for that, because a lot of people don't come all the way from anywhere to a foreign land to even learn 1 ounce of what it is. So we definitely got to give you props on that. And I definitely got to thank Debo the Don TV for giving us an opportunity to kind of shoot this underground footage. Right now we went from doing full-on group classes to one-on-one, personal. Here it is, you're in the lab. This isn't a set. This isn't like some made-up place that YouTube viewers look at. Like, this is a real place where real work goes down. And Kevin, you know, he's working in the lab with me, the same place that I work in every day to get your motorcycle done, to get your car done, to get your pedal car done. It's the same environment. So I want to thank Debo the Don TV for always supporting what we do. CustomCultureClasses.com and Debo the Don TV always. Thanks to my boy Kev. You're gonna call him OG Kev after this. Don't play. Right? Thank you, Kev, for coming out here, bro. Fucking with us. Thank you, brother. I want to show Kev this awesome trick. Fadeaway lines. So candy's different. Candy's like a transparent. It's not supposed to splash at you like some kind of solid color. So what we're doing here is we're going to show him how to do this laser trick. But basically it's a faded, like a faded candy like type pattern underneath another pattern. You'll see it. It's kind of like this yellow one that's right down here, right? In blue. And it's going to be like an accent. It's not supposed to take over this whole creation. It's supposed to just add. And we're using a Candy Royal Blue and Oriental Blue mix. There's a combination of different blues at the end of this, so you can see it. You'll see it right here, and I'll show you this transition of fade. So you see it fades away and it comes back again. It fades away and it comes back again. It's a very mild. When you put clear over it, you see it as a shadow, just as like a faded pattern shadow. Just like that. Alright, and when you see the design, I'm going to show you how I'm going to flip it. I'm going to take the tape, I'm going to let that dry, and then I'm going to take the tape and bring that pattern back up. So that it looks like it's coming through on the back, but you're not going to see it all the time. When the clear hits it and you flip it, it's a whole design. When you don't see it, the other blue comes in. It's a transition. So I'm going to show you how it looks under here, so you can see a little bit better. All together as a picture, you'll be able to see. You can be comfortable with that. Remember your splotchy line, whatever that was right there, it's not there no more, because you can't concentrate it. See what I'm saying? You can't concentrate that paint like that, because it'll look ugly. You missed it. You almost had it. Make it like this. I'm just going to pull off the one color. This color right here. This off. Pull this off. Pull this off. Pull that off. Pull this off. Damn. Pull this off.
Oh, it's pretty.
The transition is what you want. That background. Some of the background, you see that this is an oriental blue. When you pull all this off, I pull one side off. You got this design underneath. You got nothing but another fade that goes underneath the fade. So I'll pull this tape up so you can see the fade. So that would be the fade transition going all the way around. The very front of this image is going to be like a big master flame, like as if it's like a flamed out lowrider panel. And that's the idea that he's going with on this project right here. A lot of layers. He's never painted before. He's never like really done this type of automotive paint application. So he's building on his skills, between the tape skills, the cutting skills, all of that. He's trying to build that. So stay tuned. There's going to be a lot more this week. Like when he heads over to Easy, we're going to have some clips online. We're going to have some stuff going on over there. And he's actually going to do an airbrush skull right in the center of the bottom of the design. All airbrushed out. Full-on realistic skull, maybe monochromatic, maybe however he wants. Whatever colors that they're going to do is probably going to be the blue. Maybe it'll be different. I don't know. But the idea is that he's going to keep with the lowrider traditional with the flame pattern and the actual skull design as well. So, I mean, that's just so you can get an idea. And this is like a traditional mix, like he said, like he wanted to use like almost like the new day and age like muscle car hot rod flame, and then mix it with like, you know, this lowrider style, which was, I thought to me was a pretty good idea. I think it was pretty dope. And most of the tape, once it's done, it'll be unmasked and re-cleared, and then he'll have a chance to then add more. When he gets to the murals, he might even add pinstripe, might be some silver leaf. I mean, he might even add, like, there's a lot of chances that by the time he heads back to the West Coast, he's going to have a big body of work going on right here. And this is the lab, like I said, you know, I use everything from Pure Candies, you know, House of Color. I mix my stuff like everyone else. They got different brands, they got different stuff, but, you know, I'm using Enes Taiwata guns, you know, just stuff that's professional grade. You know, everyone else is using the regular stuff. I use the right stuff. The workshop is busy. You see me mixing paint. I'm crazy right now. We just got this in a few months ago. If you guys recognize this, it was on Street Low. Man, since like probably 1997, 98 Street Low. And it was just featured in Street Low again before it got sent here. And now it's getting its, I guess you call it rebirth. We're going to strip it. We're going to take it down to its original bodywork. We're not going to tamper with none of the art, like as far as the artwork, as far as the cuts, like the transitions and the bodywork. We're not going to tamper with any of it. We're actually going to bring it back to life and try to give it one more run at it. in the full custom category, lowrider bikes. And that's, you know, that's what we're doing with that. And it's an honor because the actual club that represents it is New Life out of Stockton. And they gave me an opportunity to bring it back to life, man. That's like a dream in itself. Lowrider bikes were a part of what we did 25 to 27 years ago. And then now we're coming full swing back around, you know. Lowrider bikes, mini trucks, you know, minis in general, Astrovans, S10s, they're all becoming synonymous now in the 2022 era. There's people building all kinds of stuff now. You guys need a service, if you know, if it's custom airbrush, if it's murals, if it's patterns, we got it. You know, yeah, we're in the South, we're in Central Florida right here. My crew's out of Tampa, Florida, and you know, we're doing it lowrider style and beyond. So there's no limitation of what we can do. Again, I want to thank Kev. Thank you, Kev. You're gonna see more of Kev, man. He's OG Kev. We're trying to give him a shop name. I mean, you know, he's my little apprentice this week. He's living the life that I live. So I'm blessed to be able to share that. Kev has been living a painter's life for the past 3 days. So how's it feel, Kev? Is painter life? You about this?
Painter's life.
Yeah, painter life. And a lot of people right now need to understand that like painting is not just painting, you know, it's art. You know, if you got a lowrider, put it out, man. Stop. Well, it's not perfect. Listen, man, nothing in this lowrider game is perfect. You got to make it perfect. You want that creation? Put your work in, put your time in, get the information, do the research. There's a lot of resources today. Debo the Don being one of them, and many other companies that are out there now in the East Coast even that they're blowing up, man. They're making this thing huge. So I want to thank Debo the Don TV again for all the love, for all the support. We're opening 22 with this because we want to show you guys that it's not just a group effort, it's a one-on-one support. We want to support people based on what they want to learn. And sometimes you get the more ambitious ones, and sometimes you get the ones that just don't want to learn anything. You know, I get people that come in, oh, I don't want to learn nothing, man. I just came here to like get money. Just get money, man, but you got to get work first, and it takes time. So to get money, put in work, you see the results of your labor, and then you can bank on the money. So with that, man, I'm gonna X out on this one. Thanks for tuning in. OG Kev coming back at you soon. Go stay tuned to Easy Customs at IG. Lugos Designs Unlimited IG. CustomCultureClasses.com and Custom Culture Classes on IG. I appreciate you, Debo the Dawn. Peace out.